Good evening, everyone. I am Twinkle Jain. Welcome to the online short-term course series brought to you by Skill Veda. Skill Veda is your partner in skill development, offering a wide range of webinar, offline workshop, short-term courses and training programs designed to help you unlock your potential and achieve your career goals. We are thrilled to have you join us for this exciting learning journey. The short-term course of Jolly Phonics is a comprehensive program to unlock the secrets of reading and learning, the systematic and multisensory approach to teaching phonics and empowering students to become confident readers and spellers. A special welcome to our esteemed trainer, Ms. Devjani Das, a seasoned trainer and consultant with over 30 years of experience in the field of education, to share her knowledge and insights. Yeah, welcome, Ms. Das.
Thank you, Ms. Jain. As usual, Skill Veda is always doing a great job, and I am privileged to be a part of it. So today we are starting with our phonics program. It's a short-term program, which I hope you will all get the insight of the Jolly Phonics, and accordingly, you'll get a certification as a you can also go ahead with it. So before I start with the program, I would like to request all the participants to please unmute yourself whenever you have any question and ask, because if you write, I won't be able to read the chat, as I would be sharing the either will be sharing the whiteboard or I will be sharing the PPT. So accordingly, I won't be able to read the chat. Secondly, I would like to request you to keep your videos on, because unless and until I see you, I won't be able to carry on with the course. So while the class will be on, I want all of your videos to be, please, it's a request to be on, because we have lot of expressions, we have lot of activities, and we will have some actions to be done, for which we need you to switch on your videos. Okay, so I think Vivo 2310, Ruth, Monica.
Can you tell me your name? Is this Vivo V2310? Because your name is not there. The mobile name is there.
Anjali Jayanti. So all of you, please, if you can unmute and rename yourself if you have not renamed, like Vivo 2310.
Yeah, please, Vivo. This I want the name of this Vivo V2310.
Yeah. Monica, Ruth, can you all please switch on your videos? I want you to keep one diary with you, where I'm going to give you short notes. And of course, these notes I will also make PDF and send it to you through Ms. Jain. Secondly, I will the videos. Yeah,
You can unmute yourself, Monica ji. You can unmute yourself.
yes, unmute yourself.
Okay.
And please
Yeah.
switch
Hi,
on your
ma'am.
videos.
Good
Hi,
evening.
Hi.
Good
good
evening, ma'am.
evening.
Ma'am, the
Yeah,
place
please.
where I am, because of the rain and all, I am facing network issues. So maybe
Okay.
because since last 4 days it's been raining here. So because of the network issues, I'm not able to, cope up with the Wi-Fi there. So please, if you would excuse me for today.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem. No
Okay,
problem,
no
Monica
problem.
ji. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you
No
so
problem.
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, a very good evening and welcome to our first session of the phonic class. So what you know about Jolly Phonics? What do you know about Jolly Phonics? What idea you have about Jolly Phonics? Why Jolly Phonics? Any idea? Can anyone tell me why you want to know Jolly Phonics and learn Jolly Phonics? Anyone,
Sound-
anything,
sounds,
whatever.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Sounds, ma'am. We
No,
can
that is
learn.
phonics. Yeah.
Mm.
But why Jolly Phonics? How it is going to help you?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
are you there, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
We don't know much about the Jolly Phonics, but we definitely know that it's going to help us in teaching method. That's it.
Okay. So have you heard of Jolly Phonics earlier?
Yes, a lot, a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today I'll give you a little bit brief about Jolly Phonics. So first, what is phonics? Phonic is all about the sound. It is all about the sound of the letters. So how many letters we have?
26.
We have 26 letters. And how many alphabets we have?
26.
26. How many alphabets we have? 26 alphabets? Are you all can you hear me, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So how many alphabets are there? How many alphabets? How many alphabets? Okay, there are 26 letters, one alphabet, and 42 sounds. Am I clear? Am I clear? It's an interactive class. Okay. So please, there are 26 letters, one alphabet, and 42 sounds.
Vivo 2310, can you tell me your name, please?
Unmute yourself and name.
You can type it. If you can't unmute yourself, you can type your name. Actually, we have to make the sheets, na? So that's why.
The pearls don't look very nice, but this is a pearl necklace I'm trying to make.
Hello, ma'am. Myself
Yeah.
is Trupti. Vivo.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
You can copy this in your notebook. Make a pearl necklace and show it to me of 26 pearl. Can you draw this, please, in your textbook? I'm trying to make it as So this is a pearl necklace. Okay. This is a pearl necklace, and this together is called so how many alphabet is there in English? Can you tell me now? Please unmute yourself and please videos on. I would like request you, because unless and until the videos are on, it is difficult for me to take the class, because this is not a workshop, this is not a seminar, and this is a class. So please do switch on your videos. So how many alphabet now, tell me, is this in English?
26.
How many alphabet is there?
Alphabet is 1. 26 is letters.
Yes. So each pearl is your letter. Each pearl is your letter. Okay. So this whole thing is called alphabet, and each of this is called, pearl is called the letter. Right. So when we hear the sound of each letter, that is the phonic. That is how we learn the phonic. So basically, phonic is the sound. You can write it down. Phonic is the sound for the letters, whereas there are also symbols. So basically, each symbol has a sound. So each symbol. So what are the symbols? So this is a symbol. This is a symbol. And how will you denote the sound? Is it clear? I'm not actually understanding.
Yes, ma'am, it's clear, ma'am.
Is it okay? Please do not touch the board. 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 Is it clear? I'm not getting connected. Can you all just switch on your videos and talk to me? Do you know now what is the letters and the sound and alphabet?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So now there are
video
24
connect करायचं
letters
होतं, होत नाही.
having 42 sounds along with blends and tricky words. This makes the reading and writing easy. This increases the learning efficiency. Did you get it?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have one alphabet, 26 letters with 42 sounds.
42 sounds.
And in these 42 sounds, we have blending words. We also have, other than 42 sounds, we have blending words. We have tricky words.
Tricky
Right?
words.
Tricky words. Yes. So this whole system is called phonics. Now, what is the definition of phonics? How will you write? What is the definition of phonics? Please write it down, because this will come we'll take a short test after this, so you can, able to understand. So phonics is phonic is connecting the letters. Phonics is connecting the letters. That is, in bracket, you write graphemes. Will I write it for you? Will be easy?
We will write by our own,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am, please, can you repeat again? Say again. Phonic is a connecting.
Phonic is connecting the letters.
Hmm.
Within bracket is called, the letters are called the graphemes. Graphemes. Graphemes.
Okay.
Letters of written language to the individual sounds. So the letters are called the graphemes, and it is connecting to the individual sound, which is called phonemes. Phonemes.
Phonemes.
That is, this is the graphemes, okay? This letter is connected to its sound. This is phonemes, right?
Yes.
So this is the graphemes and this is the phoneme. So the symbol is connected with its individual sound. This is the definition of phonics. This is a method for teaching, reading and writing English language. This is a methodology through which we teach English language. To not only language, we also teach to read and write. We will be also learning how to read and write. Now, there are types of phonics. Okay, so there are types of phonics: analytic, analogy, embedded, and synthetic. I'll just write this for you. Analytic, so these are the 4 categories of phonics. So what is analytic? Analytic is, you must have, when the sound system actually came into being, it was like cat, the words with k, words with a. So it was basically the rhyming words that we used to teach. So analytic is like this. Analytic is like this. This is called onset. Like cat, cat, then cake, then car. So when we are teaching them only the sound with that particular, when we are teaching words with that particular sound, like when we are teaching them k sound, it will be cat, cake, car, like that. Okay, so that it has no systematic process, no logical process of teaching it. So this was analytic. Then came the analog. Analog was basically the phonograms, only the rhyming words. When we used to teach them cat, rat, hat, mat, that was the rhyming words. Only the rhyming words like this.
Dipjani ji, can you little bit put it down? बहुत ऊपर जा रहा है. I can't see actually.
Which one?
The top one, analytical.
Okay, I'll put it little down, right?
Yeah.
No, I'll put this whole thing little down.
Just make it center.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Okay. This is analog. Now it's okay, visible? Visible for everybody? Okay. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
the third one, it was the embedded one. So this was also not a structured one. This was the word family, basically word family. So we used to teach at family, aid family, then ought family, like this. So this was the word family, but that was also not structured. Now came the synthetic one. Synthetic is the most logical one. It is structured, it has got a more explanation, and it is much more faster and interesting. So the learning happens automatically. It is not the rote learning process, because if you see the first three, there was more into the rote learning. How we used to teach them, like, okay, cat, hat, rat. Okay, again, cat, hat, rat. So it was more into the rote learning process. There was no such explanation. But synthetic phonics, that is where the jolly phonics basically comes into the function. They are more into the logical, much more into the explanatory. It is more structured. Okay, so that is what the jolly phonic is all about. So if you follow the first three, the kids learn only 7,000 words within the year 10 years. So when they are, please do not touch the board, because it is disturbing the whole thing.
And we will be sending the notes also in the PDF form.
Exactly. We'll send you all these notes. Okay. So this is much more logical, this is logical, systematic, explanatory. Okay. So okay, so this is much more logical, systematic, and explanatory. And if you teach the first through 3 level, within the 10 years, they learn only 7,000 words by analytic, analogy, and embedded. But if you are teaching synthetic, sorry, synthetic, yeah. Synthetic, then the kids are learning amazingly. You won't believe they learn 30,000 words within the age of 10 years. There has been a survey done that when a child is getting promoted to class 3, that means what will be the age? 6, 7, 8, 8 years. Okay. So this is done by the NCRT board. So now they have made Jolly Phonics a kind of a compulsory for every school to teach. If you see, they surveyed that when the children are into class 3, they are not being able to read one sentence completely. You must have been teaching in some schools, or you must have gone through this kind of problem, that when a child is getting into class 3, they are into a very difficult stage. They cannot read a sentence full. This is a survey done by NCRT when they were forming the NEP and FLN. So FLN is basically talking about the literacy and sound. So if the sound at this age, at the foundation level, is not taken care of, then it is very difficult for them to do the reading part as well as the writing part. Okay. So till now, is it okay? So who formed this? Who formed this? Basically, Dr. Christopher Jolly from UK. Christopher Jolly from UK. He is the founder of Jolly Phonics. So, and he was running a school where he had two very efficient teachers. One is Sue Lloyd, and the second one is Sarah Wellham. Okay. Wellham. Show you the. This is, can you see the book? Yes. No, I think I'll just switch off the background. I think then you can see this. Yeah, I'll just make it so you can see the book. This is Sue Lloyd and Sarah Wenham.
Devjani ji, we can mention it in the notes. Abhi we
Ha,
can't
I
see
will
that
do that.
clearly. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
So so with the help of them, he researched, and they formed this Jolly Phonics. So it is in the name of Dr. Christopher Jolly. They formed this. This is basically, it has come from England, UK. They are based in UK. So now there is one small game. Can you write the spelling of Vengamul, Filbrosta, and Farasek? I'll just repeat again. Vengamul, Filbrosta, and Farasek. Vengamul, Filbrosta, and Farasek. And tell me the spelling. You can write it in the chat box. I can check it.
Ma'am, can you please repeat again? Bangamol.
Vengamol, Filibrosta,
Sylvester.
Filibrosta, and Farasek. Rest of you, please please open your video. Komal, Mansi, Monica, Shruti, Anjali, Jayanti. Bengamul, Filibrosta, and Farasek. Can you tell me the spelling one by one? Kiran, you can unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Kiran, unmute yourself.
Ma'am, shall I say?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, I'm telling by my own. VENGAMOL
Okay.
FILIBROSTA
Hmm.
FARASAKE.
Okay. Any more? Okay, Jayanti has written Vengamol. Yes. Filibrosta and Farasek. Okay. Who can tell me the meaning of these words? Who can tell me the meaning of these words?
Anyone wants to try the meaning of the Miss Ruth? Hemlata ji? Anyone?
Ma'am, honestly saying we heard this for the first time.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Correct. Correct. These words don't have any meaning. I just wanted to see so you can write these words in at whatever way you feel like, right? You don't need to have any, like, if I wanted to write Filibrosta, I could have written it by PHILI, right? And for Farasek, I can write
Yes.
FARRASAKE,
Yeah.
right? So these words are not basically any English word with a meaning. So you can write it as much as whatever you can hear it from there, you can write it, right? So hearing the sounds properly is a
Yes.
very important thing. Now, the definition of synthetic phonics. Okay. First, teaching individual letters and then teaching the whole word. The first point of synthetic phonics. Teaching individual, please write it down. We will be sharing you in a PDF, but I would like you also to write it down, because writing, we are forgetting to write, and the more you write, you remember. Okay. So I want you to just remember it, understand it, not rote learn it. Teaching individual letters and and then teaching the whole word. is the first point. The second point is relationship between the sound and the symbol. I've shown you which is the symbol and which is the sound. Jollyphonic teaches pure sounds. How? It teaches you the pure sound. S, l, mm, mm. Instead of s, l, m, k. So Jollyphonics teaches you the pure sound. It also teaches you blending and segmenting. So you will be learning what is blending and what is segmenting. This is a systematic method where all the spelling rules are followed. So Jollyphonics is something where it is very systematic method and where all the spelling rules are followed. And soon a child is going to learn the word also. So Jollyphonics basically you will be learning 5 skills. You will be learning basically the 5 skills. What are these 5 skills are? What are these Jollyphonics? First, you will learn the letter sound. Then you will be learning the letter formation. Then you will be learning how to do blending. When you will be learning the blending, you will be learning how to do the reading part. And then you will be learning the segmenting, where you will learn identifying the sounds in a word. Like when you are teaching break, when you are teaching the word break, what are the sounds you can hear? Tell me. Break. If I write break. So if you don't see this word, suppose you don't see this word, just from listening to it, what are the sounds you can hear? Break. If you don't know the spelling and if you just hear it, what will you say? Break. Come on, tell me. Monica, Komal, please switch on your video. I'm not being able to see you.
4
Komal,
sounds.
Anjali. What are the sounds? What?
B,
B,
r, e, r, e,
b,
k,
a,
k.
right? Okay.
Right.
Break.
Yes.
Okay. Now, here, Jollyphonics will teach you the rules of segmenting.
Right.
The rule of segmenting. How they will teach you? See, when you are segmenting it, when you are segmenting, how you are segmenting? B, r, e, k, right? E, k. Now, when you are blending it, you are writing b, r, e, a, k.
Right.
Right? So, then where the A is gone? Where A is gone? A is vanished. When we are saying it, break, where is A?
Two sounds, it will come one. It will make one
Sounds.
sound.
There's no
Yeah.
sound
A.
for A. Right.
So, that is what the Jollyphonic is telling, will give you the idea about the rules of segmenting. The rule of segmenting. What are the rules? How will you segment it and how will you blend it? Blend it means when you are bringing it together, and segmenting is when you are breaking it. So that is how the Jollyphonic is going to tell you. Then the fifth rule is the Jollyphonic is going to teach you the tricky words. There are multiple words you will see. There are many words when you will learn the rules of, slowly you will learn the rules of spellings, different spellings and different method. You will see there are multiple words which we commonly use may not fall under these rules. Either they are tricky words or they don't belong to the original English words. Maybe that has been taken from, see, English word is a mixture of Latin, French, Greek, Arabic. So there are multiple words that being commonly used in English. In a very common day-to-day language, we use it. Okay. So that is what Jollyphonic is going to teach you. Now, the principles of Jollyphonic. Today, I'll be doing a little bit of theory part. So from the next class, we will go into the main part, the most interesting part. Today, it might sound little boring, but it's not that boring because we are in a virtual world. So I cannot, have a one-to-one, one-to-one in connect interaction, and lot of fun is there also. Fun element is also there. So most of you have kept your videos off. That is also something not very making me very interesting. So now comes the principle of Jollyphonics. The children should be, the first thumb rule, taught sounds of the letter, then to blend the sounds together for reading words. So first, what will you teach? The first thing, what will you teach?
Sound.
The sounds.
Sounds.
Once the sounds are clear, then you will slowly, you will get into the blending. Before the letter sounds, then you will, with the sound, you will match the symbol, right? So then you will do the blending. Then the blending. Next comes, blending is always used as the first strategy for decoding unknown words. How will you teach the kids decode the, where is the whiteboard gone?
You can reshare it, Devjani ji.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So blending is always used. How will you do that? Cat. When you are teaching cat, k, a, t, k. So you are teaching, first you are teaching the sound, right? K, a, t. So now they know the sound. Now slowly you bring each of the sound little bit closer. K, a, t. Little more closer. K, a, t. Then you say cat. So you start with the blending. K, A, T. Bring it little close. K, A, T. More little close. K, A, T. Little close. You can put it again. K, A, T. Cat, cat, cat. Now, if I tell you now you segment, how will you do that? Cat. Who can tell me how will you segment this? You will go from bottom to up, right?
At.
Cat, 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 cat. So how many sounds you are hearing?
3 sounds.
3 sounds, right?
Yes.
So you are doing the segmenting. So for reading purpose, we start with the blending for any unknown words, because a child who is just starting to learn the sound, for them cat is an unknown word. So spelling is unknown, right? The third point, they learn to form the letters correctly and can say their corresponding sound. So now once they are forming the letters properly, they will learn the sound of that particular letter. The fourth point, fifth point, 1, 2, 3, fourth point. Individual sounds are taught for speaking and to form each letter according to their sound. So individual sounds are taught for speaking and to form each letter according to their sound. So first we will be teaching them the sound, then their symbol, and then how they are going to be written. I will also teach you how you are going to do the writing part also. So Jollyphonic teaches you that also, how to form those words. Right? Then the 6th point is learn tricky words. The 7th point is only progress to free choice of books when blending is the automatic response to unknown words. Only progress to a free choice of books when blending is the automatic response to unknown words. Now, is it clear with you? This is the same? Is it okay?
Yes.
Devjani ji, can you repeat the thing, please? Again.
Which one?
These,
The whole thing?
Yeah.
The principles?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now, I will anyways sharing you the notes of this theory portion.
How to a little bit explain these principles actually.
Yeah. Taught the sounds. Jollyphonic is teaching the sound of the letters. Then to blend the sound, I told you how to do that. First, you teach the sound. Right? Is it okay now? With the first sound,
Yes.
first one? Like
Yes.
ka, you teach them ka, then you teach them a, then you teach them t. Now you teach them how to blend this word to form the word, blend this letter to form the word cat. Suppose you want to teach them the word
Let someone answer. If someone wants to ask something, bat.
no.
बोलो का मैट
Sat.
मैट मैट
Pan.
रैट
Why always I? Why not?
Bed. Bed.
So now you have taught. Now once they are with their sounds, so they know the sound of S. They know the sound of U. Ah. They know the sound of N. Okay. Now you say san, s, a, s,
Sun.
s, a, s, a, s, Sun. Sun. S, a, n. S, a, n. S, a, n. S, n, a, n. S, a, n. Sun. Sun. S. Clear? Is it clear now? The second one
Yes,
is
ma'am.
blending is always used first. So you are going to teach them the blending first when you are teaching them to read. Segmenting, you won't teach them the segmenting. You will teach them this blending, small sounds together, how to form one word. So by the time when they are through with all the rules, you will also see how when I take you through the different rules, you will see that when the rules are there following, you will see that with every rule comes the how to improve their reading part. So once they know the rule, you start them with the word. The first rule will be your blending. When they learn to read, they will be doing the blending. So reading is always, when you are taught, it was always taught through blending. Is the second point clear?
If anyone
Second
has a
point
question,
clear?
please, you can ask the questions. Any query, anything, please ask.
Yes, please. Otherwise, I'm not I'm not understanding.
This is your first class, that's why they are feeling little
Nay.
bit.
Nay, basically this portion is little bit of theory, because if I don't
Yeah.
give you the background of the Jolly Phonics, if I don't tell you what are the rules of Jolly Phonics, then I won't be able to jump into it. Directly jumping, you might say, why are you teaching this? Why what is this? So because Jolly Phonic follows certain rules, follows certain strategies. That is why Jolly Phonic said the most effective way of teaching the phonics to the children. And if you'll see that it is fun to teach them, not only fun, there are a lot of possibilities of doing creativities, lot of activities with this. and it becomes so easy for you to explain them. There are a lot of explanations given for, there are a lot of fun, element is related to Jolly Phonics. Suppose you are teaching them not. What is the spelling of not?
NOT.
N-O-T, right?
Yes.
What is the spelling of note?
NOTE.
NOTE.
Right? So now, N-O-T, no, or suddenly changes to note, O. O. Why? A child might come and ask you, O says O. Why I'm saying O? Isn't this a question? It comes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
right? That. How to change the color? So how this is pronounced? Note, not, right? Not. Suddenly with an A, with a E at the end, it becomes O.
Not.
Note. Note. Here, Jolly Phonic teaches you certain rules, certain explanations. It makes the whole system very interesting, and there are nicely the logics are given, nicely the explanations are given, the children finds it much more easier to understand, and for a teacher also it becomes much easier to explain them. So when I'll take you through this, so unless and until I give you the brief about this, so that's what I said, ki first class is always a boring class because you also know me, I also know you. So it takes a little bit of time. But I assure you, Jollyphonics is a lot of fun. There are a lot of fun elements are there, and I'll give you a lot of funny things to do also. So please keep your color paper, glue, scissors, and color pencils ready with you because we need to do lot of activities. So are you ready for that?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Ma'am, we didn't get that answer, ma'am. Not why it's a difference.
Uh-huh.
Not
So you want, now can you
not
understand that? Yes, little bit you will already start to know that why it is different than other system. Why it is
yes, ma'am.
different than other system. Yes, you will know. And you will find a lot of fun elements into when I'll show you the videos, when I'll give you the videos, I'll share with you. So when you go through them, it will be very much easier for you to go back to school and, teach your children. Even you can teach your student of class 2 and 3 because they might be struggling with the spellings. There are many kids who literally struggle with the spellings. So when you give them these small tips of rules and system, you will see that their spelling concept is getting better. So this is your second. Then third one is they learn to form the letters correctly and can say their corresponding sound. Not me, Jollyphonic will teach you how to form a letter, and with that letter, what is their corresponding sound. I'll teach you how to form suppose I would like to write suppose I would like to write S. It's a straight line. One, two. Okay, I'll show you. Suppose you are writing them how to write S. So you will be showing them. You will be showing them. And you will associate this shape with something so that their formation gets better. And when you are showing them the formation of the letter, you are associating the sound. Is it clear now? The third point. The third point clear? The fourth one. Individual sounds are taught for speaking and to form each letter according to their sound. See, these are all the overlapping one. So you are teaching them, suppose you are teaching them S. So you will teach words which corresponds with the individual sound. Suppose you have taught them S. You have taught them the sound S. Now you will teach them the words. So you are teaching them corresponding word with the sound. Suppose you are teaching them the letter right? So now it is clear. The fourth point. Say yes or no. Say yes or no.
Can we do the activity, Devjani ji, so that they have some?
Right. Now, what you do, please do it. And Ms. Jain, can you tell others also to keep their videos on, like Vivo?
Maybe some network issues are there or something is there. Next time they will do it. Yeah.
Please, because it will be easier. Okay. Please write 5 words each from the sound s, ah, n, d.
From
Again, I
each
repeat.
from each sound.
Yes, I'll say. I'll write it down.
Sand,
Yeah.
sand,
S,
sand.
5 each.
Kiran ji, any doubt you have? If any doubt, you can ask Devjani ji, please.
She is not being able to unmute herself, I think. Kiranji, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am, I'm writing the words starting from that given sound.
Okay, okay. Is it clear? Any doubt about
Yes.
till now?
No, ma'am, no.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. If you have any doubt, please do clear it out. I'll keep
Anyone,
every
if
day.
you have any doubt, please ask Devjani ji. No problem. We
Yeah.
have ample
No,
time.
no. Lot of time. Sand, Hema ma'am is written. Sand, sad, nad.
What
Dad.
is NAD?
What is nad?
No.
Please write some
No,
meaning.
no.
Words with some meaning.
Yeah, exactly. Because NAD is, I
You
don't
can
think
write
so.
mad. Or you can write nap.
Nah. Okay, I'm writing only with that letters only, ma'am.
Yeah, but
Okay, we can
NAD
write
and DAN is not a, DAN is also not a word. NAD, I think NAD is also not a word.
I'm only
Yes,
that
right.
letters only I'm writing. We can use other letters also.
No,
We can use
you
other
have,
letters also.
see, no, see, when I have said you write 5 words with the sound s, it can be sand, sad, sand, sun, sat, snacks, anything which
Okay.
is with, yes, like Kiran has written, Kiranji has written, with sand, small, snake, sample, sip. Very nice. With ant, ample, apple, able. Able is not an English word. Okay. Because you are saying able. It's not. See again, there are few things you have to keep in mind. It is able. It's not able. Alligator. Name, nail, nap, not, nose, fine. Den, dip, drag, dab, dot. Fantastic. So, good. Absolutely. Kiran ma'am has written all good. 10 on 10. 10 on 10. Acha, Monica ma'am has written nest. Only one word with no? write 5 words with each sound. Like Kiran ma'am has written 5 words with each sound. Am I not clear? 5 words with each sound. Snake is good. Apple is
No, no,
good.
ma'am, actually, I lost my network there, so I'll do
Oh,
it
okay,
for
okay.
free.
Okay.
Okay.
Acha, Kiran ma'am, there is no word with I, E. E and P. E and P. Anyone else?
You can
But
unmute
even
yourself and you can say also, not a problem.
okay, Igloo, International, Into, very good. Ruth, Animal, Idol, Year. Year again, it won't come here because you are saying ear. You're not saying air. Orange, good.
Idea?
Idea will also not be there. Idol is also not correct.
Okay, okay.
Actually, S, A, N, D. Those letters only we have to use.
Acha, Anjuli ma'am has written very nicely. Sat, sip, sun, sit, soft, and axe. Aeroplane is again not correct. It is aeroplane. It's not aeroplane. Apple, ambulance. Okay. 10 tip, 10 test, toe. Ink, igloo, iguana. Ink pot, indoor. Correct. Pot, pool, pen, pet, pen. Pan. Very good. Shruti, ma'am, pen, pencil, alligator. Correct. It will be with the sound. I said the sound, not with the letter. When you are writing aeroplane, it is the letter A. But I said with the sound. The sound is A. Puff. Okay. 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 Some more. Some more words. Let's see how many words you all know. Your vocabulary test. Your vocabulary test. Kiran ma'am has anyways come first. Anger. Okay. Anger. Correct. Tennis, truck, touch. Mat, lab, rat, hat, ram. Dam. Okay.
Right.
Sat, mat, rat. Sari. What is sari? Hima ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry.
Not sorry. Not sorry. Sari. Sari means
Sari. Sari. Sari spelling is
Yes.
this.
sari.
This is sari. It is not sa.
Okay. Sari. Okay.
Sari. Yes.
Shruti ji, you want to write? You have written the words?
Himaji, smash,
Yes, ma'am.
nature.
Okay, okay.
Okay, who's this? Very nicely written.
From Miss Jayanti.
Jayanti, very good. I think she's also another one to get 10 upon 10. Sun, sock, sit, snake, save. Apple, ant, axe, alligator, arrow. Tap, tap, top, 10, toy, tree. Very good. Ink, insect, ill, igloo. Very good. Net, nest, nose, nail, nut. Fantastic, Monica ma'am. Sad, snail, star, sun, spider. Good. Very good. So 2 toppers are here till now. That is, one is Kiran ma'am and one is Jayanti. So already 2 toppers we have got. So is it clear now how you are forming independent, how you are forming words from the individual sound?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the 4. Now the 5th principle is to teach them or to learn the tricky words. So what are the tricky words? At the end, we will learn what are the tricky words. Now the last point is only progress to a free choice of books when blending is the automatic response to unknown words. When they learn to do blending with the unknown words, you can give them any choice of books to read according to their vocabulary. So Jollyphonic will also help them to read books. 2310. So Jollyphonics will also teach them how to read any books of their choice once they know how to do the blending. Now, is it clear? I have explained it again.
Any doubts in the principles, please you can ask.
Yes.
We will be
because we
sharing the
will-
notes and PDF file, but still, if you have any doubts, please you
I
can ask.
will give you the whole PDF. Everything will be there. But before that, I would request you to write down these as a small notes, because writing again will clear your knowledge, and then only if you can understand where your doubts are. Because by reading it, then when I give you the notes, when you read it, then it might happen that you have not understood it. So you have already passed that class. So today we have time, and please write it down, because when you are writing it, the doubts will come. And if the doubts are there, you can please get it clarified by today. So please don't hesitate to clear your doubt. It might happen that my explanation is not very clear. So I can do that again. It is not that always your fault that you are not understanding. It might happen that my explanation might be somewhere I'm not being able to convey that. So please, if there is any doubt, please ask. Thank you, Monica ma'am. Is it clear? Ungodi G ma'am, snake, snow, small, ant, apple, ankle, and angel.
Angle, ma'am. Angle.
Angle, okay. Angle, tennis, 10 ticket, 10 time. Wow, everybody is now getting 10 on 10. Komal Lohani, sand, snake, sun, sat, soon. Axe, alligator. April is again not coming into this. You are saying April, A. Almira is also not an English origin word. So these two words you need to change. 10 tip telephone train tiger. India, input. Ideal is again not because it is saying I. Inner igloo. Pitch, plant, piece, pa, paint, net, nose, nerve, net, nip. So there are few changes you need to do, Komal ma'am, because there are few words which are not originated from the English, that is Almira. April is not April, it is April. So again, it is not going along with the sound. What I said, that individual, it should connect with the individual sound. Now, the last but not the least is, so how many of you are here who teaches maths in higher classes? Little bit higher classes. Is there any maths teacher whom I'm very scared of? Miss Jen, do you teach maths?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, that is the reason why I'm not scared of you. Anybody who teaches maths? So, okay, we have all learned maths when we were child, right? So what we learned when we went into a little bit higher classes, when we were doing that BODMAS method, remember BODMAS? What we learned?
Bracket, open, divide, multiply,
Yes,
addition.
we learned brackets, open brackets and close brackets. We also learned different types of brackets, right?
Yes.
So do you know what is this name is? What is this called?
Less than, greater than.
No, this brackets, this whole system is called parenthesis. This is called parenthesis. Okay. So when we are saying the name of the letter, listen to me very careful. When we are teaching or saying the name of the letter, we will use this bracket. This is S, right? When we are indicating to the sound, when we are indicating to the sound, so this is how we should write when we are writing the name of the letter. And this is how we will write when we are indicating the sound of the letter. Is this clear? Or I'll explain it once again. Tell me,
Ma'am, please explain once again. Please
Sure.
explain once again.
Yes. So these are the brackets that we learned in when we were child. These symbols, these brackets and this. So the thing, these whole thing is called parenthesis. What is it called? Parenthesis, right? So when we are indicating the name of the letter, what is the name of this letter? What is the name?
S.
S, ma'am.
No. This one.
S.
This is
A.
A. This is A. So what is the name of it? Name is A.
A.
So when we are denoting this, we will write it in this parenthesis. Now we want to mention the sound of this.
This A.
We
So we'll use the other
just,
word.
yes.
A.
So when we are, suppose I write it like this and ask you, what is this? When I ask you, what is this? You will say A. When I write it in this way and ask you, what is this? What will you say?
A.
A. Understand? Is it clear now, Ruth ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I
Now
don't
it's
think so.
No,
You
Ruth
want to
ma'am? No?
understand again?
Yes, I would like to.
Okay.
Suppose you are teaching them, wait.
Hmm.
When you are teaching them the name, what is the name of a letter? What is the name of the letter?
A.
What is this, Ruth ma'am? This is A. This is the name.
A, yes.
This is the name. Okay. So if I say,
Okay.
so how, suppose I write it in this way. Wait.
Hmm.
Suppose I write this and ask you, what is this? What will you say? A,
A. A.
right? If I again write this and ask you, ma'am, what is this? What will you say?
This
A.
is small a. I would like a small a.
This is a small a. Either
A.
you say small a or capital A, or you will say both are A's, right?
Yes, yes.
But
Hmm.
if I write this A within this bracket and ask you, what is this?
A.
A.
Then you will say
A.
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 The
A.
name. When
Hmm.
we are saying A, B, C, D, these are the name of the individual letter. Okay, clear? And when,
Yes.
if I'm writing like this and ask you, just a second.
A. A.
If I write like this and ask you, Ruth ma'am, what is this? Then what will you say?
A.
You will say A, because these
A.
two lines indicates the sound of this letter.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? No. I'll explain you once again.
Yes, ma'am. It's clear, ma'am.
Oh, there's
Okay.
nothing. Don't be ashamed. You can
Hmm.
just tell me, I'll do it again, because I want it to be
Hmm.
clear. Because ultimately you will take this to your classroom, right? If you are not clear, then how will you take them to the classroom? See, each
Yes, ma'am.
letter has their two things. One is the
Hmm.
name. Wait. Name. And the second one is the sound, right?
Yes.
Name is what we say, A, B, C, D is the name for
Hmm.
each individual letter. And what will be the sound? The sound will be A, B, K. So now, how will you identify them when we are writing them? You need to identify them, na? Suppose
Hmm.
there are two kids who are identical twins. How will you identify them? Either by their dress or by their nose or by their way of talking, right? So when
Yes, by
we
their
are
name.
by their name, yes.
Yes.
So when we are
By their
writing these,
habits.
correct. So there are multiple things. So when we are writing this letter, how will you identify
Hmm.
which is the name and what is the sound? Clear? So when I write it, now if I ask you, Ruth ma'am, what is this? What will you say? This is A. And if when I'm putting two lines like this and say, Ruth ma'am, now tell me what is this? This is
This is
A.
A.
Now is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
So far.
So far. No, slowly you will get it.
When you read
hands-on.
the notes, then it will be more clear.
No, not only with the
Yes,
notes,
ma'am.
but as an on, I will keep on writing like this.
Yeah.
So once when I'm
Yes,
keeping
ma'am.
on writing, so by seeing it, you will understand.
So
Right?
these
Yes.
brackets are used in the class for the kids to be
Yes. To
Okay.
identify what is the name and the sound.
what is the sound. Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
So
Okay.
individual name and if each individual name has its own individual sound.
Mhm.
Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, any doubt, any question? Till now? Till now, is there any doubt, any question?
No doubts, ma'am.
No doubts? My good. Very good.
Mm.
So I'll just finish it off with the font that basically Jollyphonic uses. So all of you are attached with some school,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So
We are.
which level you are teaching?
Till grade 2.
Till
Primary.
grade 2. So when you are teaching, starting to teach them, what is the font that you teach first? What is the font that you teach? Is it
Capital
cursive or print?
It's
Cursive or
print.
print?
Print.
That means like this, right?
We-
Yes,
Right?
ma'am. Print.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Something like this.
Yes, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
And
yes.
how we write
Patterns.
how we write cursive of the same letter, right? Something like
Yes,
this.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
Jollyphonic says
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
it uses Sassoon infant typeface. Okay. So this font has been developed by Rosemary Sassoon. And Sassoon, Rosemary Sassoon. So Sassoon infant type is like this, something. It is in between print
Mhm.
and cursive. It's only the differences. In print, we
Okay.
write the line as a straight, and here it is just a little bit of curve.
I use
So
this
this is
font only, ma'am, when
Hmm.
I'm writing on board for my students.
okay.
The
So this
So I
center
did
is
one?
not know the name, like what is the font name, but I actually use this only. Today I just got to know that the font has a different name.
yeah, it has a different name.
Sassoon.
It is
Sassoon.
sorry. I have to reduce it. I'm increasing it. Need to be more tech savvy. Like Jain ma'am is very tech savvy. Fatafat she does it. Yeah, I have to learn it from her. This is called, yeah, Sassoon infant FaceTime. What are we doing? FaceTime. Okay. Developed. See. By okay. So this is the Sassoon infant typeface developed by Rosemary Sassoon. So Jollyphonic says to use this font for the writing phase. Okay. So with this, we end our first class. So now tell me, how was the class? What are your takeaways? What you have learned today, and what are your doubts? So that I can
And this is the
improve.
first class. Don't judge the course by the first class, because this is just
No,
the
this
intro
is just
one.
this is the theory portion. Because without the background of this theory, I cannot take you to the whole journey. Because you need to know the background of Jollyphonic. See, you have been doing this font, but you don't know who developed this font and what is the name of the font. You are teaching note and not. But do you know the rule for changing of O and O? Why it is changing? Why
Mag-
Y comes at the end?
Magical E.
Yes, magical E. I know. That's
Yes,
how,
ma'am.
that is also Jollyphonic says. So we will teach you that also. Why magical E and how, and what is the logic? Magical E, I'm just putting E. Why? What is the magic that it is playing?
When it comes with vowel sound at last, E is there means it will be sounding long sound, ma'am. That is magical E.
Yes, but why? What is the story behind it? So there is a story behind it, right?
Okay, ma'am.
So what is a long sound? What is a short sound? What is a soft sound? What is a hard sound? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
G says girl, V says girl, but G also says gym.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Why?
Hard sound, soft sound. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is the rule behind it? Why C? Why C is also, how will you identify the sound k and k? Because both sound same.
With A, I and E, yes, ma'am, like that we
So,
should see.
yes, we
Some with I.
know,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
we should know the story behind it. How will you tell these to the children? What logic will you give behind this?
Yes, ma'am. We should say the story. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, there are short, interesting stories,
Okay, ma'am.
right? So this is how the Jollyphonics
This
will
is
be. So
basically first class is the introduction, what we will be doing in the remaining
yes,
sessions.
and the theory portion and
Yes.
and all about the Jollyphonics, because you need to know the background
Basic,
of the
this is a basic and
Jollyphonics.
background of the Jollyphonics actually.
Yes, because if you don't know the background of it, I cannot jump. See, if I don't put a foundation, I cannot build a 4-story or 5-story. So this was the foundation of the Jollyphonics. Now you know so many things. Now you know how to identify the sound and the name, what is a blending, and when you are starting up, when you are allowing other children to read first, how will you do it? With the blending, not with the segmenting. So they can decode unknown words through blending. You know what is a decoding means?
All the
No?
things we will be doing in the next coming session.
Yes, we will do this in the coming sessions. There will
On
be lot
Tuesday,
more.
we
Lot
will be
more.
meeting for the next class, है ना Debjani ji?
Yes,
For your Tuesday.
absolutely.
Yeah. This time is
Absolutely.
comfortable for all of you now at 8 p.m. Is it comfortable with all of you?
Yes, ma'am. This is more comfortable and the best
Yeah,
time.
because all are working, and that's why we have kept the evening timing.
Yeah.
ठीक है, we will. I hope you will like this session. This
Yeah,
session,
I'm sure. I can guarantee you. You will
and
love.
you will be getting the PDF notes in the group itself first. Then we will be mailing you. Okay.
And you will get the small videos also.
Yeah, yeah. And thank you everyone for your time and efforts. Debjani ji, thank
Absolutely.
you for
Thank
the
you. Thank you
session.
so much. Thank you so much.
Now we will be meeting coming Tuesday at 8 p.m. same time.
8
Okay.
p.m. Same time.
I will be
Yes.
sending
Thank
every
you so
information in
much,
the
ma'am.
group itself.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your efforts. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you everyone
Thank you.
for joining
Thank
us. Thank you. Thank you, Debjani ji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.